My name is Meg Dostal, and I am 41 years old. I was diagnosed with brain cancer when I was 38 years old, 3 years ago, with a brain cancer called oligodendroglioma. After 2 years of treatments, which included 12-hour brain surgery, 6 weeks of daily proton beam radiation therapy, and then 1 full year of an aggressive chemotherapy. Today I'm strong and stable and doing my best to live my very best life with brain cancer. I'm very grateful to the Berkshire Music Project and to Josh for reaching out and being a part of our fundraising effort. I'm really, really proud of the fundraising that we have done so far. And like I said, just brings me energy and hope. As I was really getting started with chemotherapy, my husband and I decided to begin fundraising, and we created a website called Our Common Thread. And our mission is to raise $500,000 for Massachusetts General Hospital, which is where I had surgery and received all of my treatments. It's going to take a grassroots movement for us to generate the funds that a research institute like Mass General needs to be able to show big pharmaceutical companies that there's promise in new therapies and new treatment options for oligodendroglioma, because there hasn't been a change in this, there hasn't been the advances that there need to be. And in 20 years, the standard of care hasn't changed. So we have a goal. It's a big one, and I'm all about big goals. I'm all about dreaming big. And so far we have raised, really proud of this number, just shy of $75,000. And over the last year in the pandemic, when money was being shifted as it needed to be, to try to combat and get some control of COVID, money was, clinical trials funds there were restricted. And so the money that we raised was actually instrumental in keeping some clinical trials that already had patients enrolled. It was instrumental in keeping those clinical trials going, and those patients are now still in the clinical trial that we're supporting and moving on to the next phase, and that's hopeful. The idea behind Our Common Thread is that there is something that ties all of us together, and that is hope. It's about living our very best lives and finding the things that give us hope. When Josh and I first started talking about how we were each kind of envisioning and what we were hoping for from this concert, right up, and now I think what I hope is that it's an opportunity for people just to celebrate life and dance. I really had my heart set on some good dancing. So I hope that it is that opportunity for people to just move together and dance and go home tired, not from anything other than just being joyful together and feeling the music. And that's I guess what Josh and I, it's heavy, right? Brain cancer is heavy. And and loss is heavy. But this concert, I hope, is a celebration of my life and of your life and of Josh's brother's life, and it's an opportunity for people to just celebrate.
Them pockets don't know what it means to be poor. I can get through the wall if you give me a door, so I can leave something behind. Oh, wisdom is lost in the trees somewhere, or you're not gonna find it in some mental gray hair. It's locked up from those who hurry ahead, and it's time to leave something behind.